Hi journeyers, welcome back to another video. It is so good to be back. If you like things about improving your life, finances, and you're Christian minded, then you are in the right place. So today we are talking about how doing the inner healing on yourself can benefit you. So if this is something that you've wondered about, if this is something that you wanted to start, if you realize, you know what, I am in a place where I need to be better. I need to be better for myself. I need to be better for the people around me. Then you are in the right place. So how can this inner healing and doing the inner work benefit you? So the first way it can benefit you is not dropping your baggage on other people or not treating other people bad. Because when you do the inner work, when you really process who you are, you will not go around being highly critical of people. You will not go around body shaming people. You will not go around being judgmental of people, because you realize that we are all human, that we all make mistakes, and we all are on our own individual journeys. So when you start your inner work, you begin to realize that it makes no sense, belittling people, berating people, when you could be uplifting them and helping them to do better. So basically, not dropping your baggage and your garbage on other people with negativity. So the second way that doing your inner work and your inner healing can benefit you is by becoming more self-aware. You become aware of your emotions. You become aware of your reactions in certain situations. You become aware of your thoughts more. You become more aware of your feelings. And when you become aware of your thoughts and your feelings, it helps you to temper your reaction. It helps you to know what, take a breath and realize, what this person is saying, maybe because of what they're going through. What this person is saying maybe because of how I, as a person, come across to them. And learning not to take things personally, because sometimes we take things personally that really have nothing to do with us, but is what the person may be going through at the moment, at their stage in life, their life circumstances. So number 2 is being self-aware. So yes, you know that you're angry, that this is the emotion, but you choose your reaction. You choose how you are going to deal with this anger. You choose if you're going to blow up at somebody, or you can choose if you want to take a step back and just reassess the situation, or just walk away. So when you are doing your inner work on yourself, you are able to be in control of your emotion. And you being self-aware means knowing why you do what you do. And your inner work can be in the form of, if you can afford it, speaking to a trained therapist, speaking to a life coach. Your inner work can be journaling. Your inner work can be doing the necessary breath work, just breathing. Your inner work can be meditation. Your inner work can be praying more. All of these things will help you to be the best version of you that you can be for yourself and for the other people around you. Number 3, another benefit of doing your work on yourself is not needing anything from anyone. And what I mean by this, yes, we all need necessities in life like water, clothing, food. We need love. We need all of these things. But when you get to a point where your validation comes from within, when you know who you are and when you know that you are worthy and that you seek your validation in yourself and in God, you realize that there are a lot of different things that you don't necessarily need. You want them, you desire them, but you don't need them. That you will be able to function and still function effectively because your worth, your self-esteem comes from within you, because you choose to show up for yourself every day. You choose to show people how to treat you. So then you do not need things. You want things, and that is a difference, because when you need something, you're in a point of almost desperation. Like if you need to be in a relationship, you need this person to approve of you. You need this person to like you. You need this person to feel great. That is desperation, and that causes people to walk all over you and treat you however they want to treat you, because they know that, what, she needs it so bad that she can't do without it. That makes that person, him or her, feel good. So therefore I can manipulate that person, because that person does not know their value and their worth. So when you are in a place of wholeness, when you do the inner work on yourself, you realize that you don't need certain things. You want them, you desire them, and that is the big difference. And when you don't need these things, that's where you have boundaries. That's where you know what your worth is. So that any time that anyone shows up with anything that does not align with your values or the life that you want, you can easily tell them, no, this is not for me, and go on your merry way. So not needing anything, because you have your validation from within yourself and from within God. Number 4, another benefit of inner healing is getting real with your past. Sometimes you have to sit down when you're healing and take a step back. You have to look at how you were raised. You have to look at the things that shaped you into who you are today. And you have to realize the weaknesses that are within yourself. And you have to look at the weaknesses that were within people who have hurt you. And you have to make peace with that. Because when we do not make peace with our past, it shows up in our present, and it shows up as self-harm. It shows up as drinking copious amounts of alcohol. It shows up as abusing drugs and thinking that we don't have a problem. It shows up as overeating. All of these things, it shows up as when we do not make peace with our past, when we do not make peace with the persons who may have hurt us in our past. It shows up and it affects us mentally, it affects us emotionally, and it affects our relationship. So I want to encourage you, my journeyers, just to address the problems, address the emotions, address the experiences. Yes, it's going to hurt going back into the past. You will cry, you will hurt, but it is for your benefit, so that you can move forward, because you have to get to the root. A tree has roots. If you want to totally get rid of a tree or a plant from your garden, you have to go down and dig in those roots. And those roots are tough, and they're tough for a reason, because you need to put in the work to get that plant out of there. You have to dig deep. You have to feel the pain, the pressure in your hand to get that plant out of there. And it is the same when you are on your healing journey. You need to address your past so that it does not affect the future and the great future that God has for you. So you have to get real with yourself and see your weaknesses, and work on those areas to be better. All right, my journeyers, I hope you're still with me. And last but by no means least, it helps you to move forward in your relationships as a whole person. I want you guys to be whole. I want you guys that when you enter any relationship, you come as a whole person, as a person who knows their likes and dislikes, a person who knows what keeps them calm, a person who knows what brings them joy, a person who knows the character traits that they're bringing to this relationship, a person who even knows their weaknesses that they're working on, so that they can work and so that you can become better, because that is the only way that we will have successful relationships, is if you come as a whole. We're not talking about a half and a half, because there's no half of person. God never made us as halves. He made us as whole in His image, so that when you enter any kind of relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a romantic relationship, that you come as your whole, true, authentic self that you bring to that experience, so that you can flourish, that relationship can flourish. And when you know that you are whole and you are in your truth and you're authentic, that is the kind of people that you will attract to you as well. So my journeyers, these are just some benefits of doing your inner healing and doing your inner work. So I hope that this video benefits you, and it's not too late to start. You can start now. You can start in 2023. Start to do your inner work. Try to develop yourself personally and become the best that you can be for yourself and for others. So I hope this video, you found it useful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. So until next time, this is your girl, Just Keisha. I love you guys so much with the love of the Lord, and have a fantastic and beautiful and productive day. See you guys later.